What is up, guys? Randomodium here. So, group stage is locked. Pick'ems are live. So, of course, we have to talk about the group phase and talk about what my pick'ems are going to be. So, I've ordered the teams based off of what I think is probably going to be people's most popular picks, I guess you would say, like the general consensus. And then I'm going to go through each group and change my picks accordingly. I also plan on doing something on my Discord channel for pick'ems. I'm not sure exactly yet what the prizes are going to be, but I do want to do something where people who do well on pick'ems, I want to give them something. I don't know what yet, whether it's going to be a Discord role or if it's going to be a skin or something like that. But I want to do something, so I'll be having a friendly competition over on my Discord server. Link to the Discord is in the video description below. All you got to do is post your pick'ems in the esports channel, and we can flame each other for our picks and all sorts of fun stuff like that, and agree to disagree and whatnot. But yeah, we'll do something fun. We'll have fun with it. I know that the chances of you getting everything right and getting those whatever the uber expensive skins are is super rare. So maybe we can get something that's a little bit more realistic. So yeah, let's go through the groups real fast. Group A, G2, Griffin, Cloud9, and Hong Kong Attitude. Not HKA, it's Hong Kong Attitude. Don't want to get too political on this channel, but hopefully you guys will get why I am specifically saying Hong Kong Attitude rather than HKA. Lots of discussions on Reddit about that. But as far as how this group is going, I think that obviously this is the most likely result. G2 on top, Griffin, Cloud9, and Hong Kong Attitude being fourth. Just because the LMS has been struggling a lot in recent years. However, we do know that the LMS region as a whole is typically referred to as the Korean Killers. And I could actually see this being a group where Hong Kong Attitude actually decides who winds up being in that second place spot as opposed to the third place spot. And as far as Cloud9 versus Griffin and G2, I don't think they match up. I think that it's like, 80% chance it winds up being like this. But I'm really tempted to do that and hope for that upset, especially since Griffin's coach is gone now. I think the team is in turmoil, and since they've got an LMS team in their group, I'm worried that Griffin might drop a game to Hong Kong Attitude or two, and that could be the deciding factor that allows Cloud9 to maybe force a tiebreaker or potentially sneak into that number 2 spot, especially since Cloud9 has made it out of groups almost every year. I think there was 1 year where they missed it. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. Keep things a little bit spicy. We might come back to this. I haven't completely decided who I want for my number 2 and who I want for my number 3. I think G2 is definitely the shoe-in for that number 1 spot in that group. Alright, Group B, Group of Life. Fun plus Phoenix, number 1 for sure. And then it's just a question of who's number 2. And it's a tough choice, right? We got Splyce, we got GAM Esports coming out of Vietnam, and we got J-Team coming out of the LMS region as well. The problem that I see is that I don't think Splyce matches up very well into any of these teams. Splyce likes to play a much more slow and controlled type of game. These teams like to play fast, and especially GAM Esports. They play absurdly fast. So I'm already thinking that I at least gotta put this here. As far as Splyce versus J-Team, that's a tough choice. It's number 1 LMS versus number 3 EU. I think it could go either way. Obviously I'm preferential towards my EU brethren, so I think I'm gonna leave Splyce at the number 3 spot. I think there's actually a really bad group for Splyce with Fun Plus and Gambit, or sorry, not Gambit, GAM Esports, formerly Gigabyte Marines. I think this is the most likely, especially in a best of 1 situation. I think this is the most likely result we're going to see. Fun Plus Phoenix number 1, GAM Esports number 2, Splyce 3, J-Team 4. Okay, Group C, Group of Death. SKT, Fnatic, RNG, and Clutch. And this was the only group that Clutch could get into because there were no upsets during the play-in stage. I think most people would put SKT as their number one, just because they're considered to be one of the favorites to win the tournament. And then it's a real question of who do you put 2 or 3? Do you put Royal Never Give Up, or do you put Fnatic at that 2 or that 3 spot? It's very difficult to tell. I think that if Fnatic tries to go in playing conventional bot lanes, I kind of give the advantage to RNG. However, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to play a lot of unconventional bot lanes. I think we're going to see that Garen Yuumi. We're going to see maybe a Dr. Mundo in bot lane, a Syndra, some other kind of crazy picks. I think Uzi struggles into non-traditional bot lanes. And I think that there's some ability to punish RNG on other parts of the map with Fnatic. Also, Clutch Gaming being in this group, I don't think the Clutch has any chance really to make it out of this group. But they could play spoiler to somebody. And I think one of the areas that people are saying that RNG is weakest at is top lane. So if Huni is able to get ahead pretty heavily in top lane, I could see Clutch taking a game off of RNG just through top lane alone. So I kind of want to put RNG as number 3. I know that the Chinese fans will go crazy. People were joking that they're going to change the world's format if RNG doesn't make it out of groups. That would be pretty hilarious because I think the world's format actually really does need some improvement. But yeah, I'm going to stick with this. SKT 1, Fnatic 2, RNG 3, and Clutch 4. And Clutch will play spoiler, wind up deciding who is 2, who is 3 in the group. And finally, we've got Group D. This is the hardest one for me, actually, out of all of this, because we've got 3 pretty damn good teams in this group. Sorry, AHQ. I definitely think you guys are number 4. Just Team Liquid, number 1 team coming out of NA. Invictus, obviously defending world champion. And then Damwon, number 3 seed coming out of Korea. I think this is how people are currently seeing things. People are really hyped on Damwon. Invictus obviously has been struggling. Team Liquid, we all know the stories about NA trying to make it out of groups. If they're not Cloud9, then good luck making it out of groups. So that's why I think a lot of people are going to have Team Liquid as number 3 in this. But AHQ could play spoiler to Damwon. We still, there's still the whole LMS is the Korean killer team, the Korean killer region. Invictus hasn't looked so hot, especially in the summer split. I have no idea if the Shy or the Rookie are going to show up. Team Liquid is very consistent. We know where Team Liquid's going to play. They're going to play that really consistent, steady way that they always do. It's just a question of whether Invictus and Damwon get their act together and are able to be better than Team Liquid. Right now, I'm not seeing it. I think Team Liquid is better than both these teams based off of what I've seen in their recent performance. Yeah, things might change a lot between now and the actual group stage starting. These teams might pull it together. Maybe Damwon was just trolling a lot during play-ins. I know they were saying that they were only playing at 10% of their full potential or some other BS like that, but that's what I think it is. I think it is BS. So yeah, I'm going to show my NA fanboy status. I'm going to say Team Liquid, number 1, getting out of Group D, finally. Damwon, 2nd. Invictus Gaming, 3rd. AHQ, 4th. So, going back, this is the hardest one. I want to put Cloud9 too. I think I'm just going to give in to my inner NA fanboy, and I'm going to keep Cloud9 as number 2, even though I think Griffin is a better team than Cloud9. I think that if they played, 100 matches, Griffin definitely wins the majority of them. But in a best of 1 type of situation, especially with Cloud9 getting that Worlds buff, I'm going to cross my fingers, hope and pray, and hope that Griffin chokes, especially with all the drama that's going on in the Griffin team organization right now. and I'm hoping that's enough to allow Cloud9 to squeak through in that number 2 spot. So those are my pick'ems. Agree with them, disagree with them. I don't really care that much. It's all for fun anyway. But let me know what you guys think of them. Let me know what your guys' picks are. Check out the Discord. Post your pick'ems in the esports channel. Tell me why I'm wrong. I'd love to hear that. And yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day. This is Randomonium signing off.